5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our Social Style File is here to revolutionize your wardrobe and help you slay your style. Get ready for a bi-weekly live series where you can ask our experts for personalized style advice on how to wear your favorite pieces. Let me introduce you to the panel of brand style experts.
Hi, my name is Jill Stark and I live in Northern California near San Francisco Napa area. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook at styleconnect_with_Jill. A fun fact about me is I love scents of all kinds to create different moods, different perfumes. Right now I find myself leaning towards tart cherries and warm vanillas.
Hey, my name is Laura. I'm in the Columbus, Ohio area, and a fun fact about me is that I used to be a jazzercise instructor, and I did that for about 15 years, and I also own my own jazzercise center. If you'd like to find me on social media, you can find me at style.with.Laura.
Hi fashion friends, Shayna Gibbons-Keeley here. If you did not know, I actually live in Illinois. If you don't follow me, make sure you head over to my social channels. You can tag me at Shayna Gibbons-Keeley. Now for a fun fact about me. I like bass fishing. Now, don't tell my family I told you this, but no one likes to bait their own hook, so I do it.
Hi fashion friends, my name is Sarah Oliver. You also know me as Style.withSara. I was born in California, I was trained in New York, but I have clients all throughout the entire country. While I am obsessed with fashion, one fact, in my free time, you will find me watching true crime documentaries.
Subscribe now and start elevating your fashion game with our live stream Social Stylist File. Hi guys, welcome in. This is Shayna. We are so excited. You guys, this is our first ever Social Style File Live. I am so excited to be with a couple of my social styling fashion sisters. We have Sarah, Jill, and Laura. As you see, we'll see them on the screen. We will be doing this live series for the next couple weeks, every bi-weekly. We're going to keep it consistent for you guys on a Tuesday at 1 Central Time. Also, if you're ever busy, you can go back and watch the recording as well. I just want to let you guys know, please go follow, support, go support and follow my lovely sisters over here in the fashion world. Everybody has a little bit of a different style, and that was the reason why we wanted to bring some fashion to you, but more where you guys can come talk with us and start thinking about questions that you sometimes have for us stylists so we can answer. So at the end of every single live, we will have a question and answer. So you go ahead, drop it into the comment section. If for some reason we miss it, we will actually go back and make sure we reach out. With further ado, I'm so excited. Jill, how are you?
I'm great. It is 11 o'clock here. It feels like 3 p.m. I have all my energy going. So thank you all for joining.
That's so awesome. Well, I want to go off with talking about outfits today. So one of the things that I noticed is you do love your girlfriend ankle phrase. So tell me a little bit about your outfit that I seen that we did a reel with last week.
Got it. So I tend to always move myself ahead of a season. And I know we're very much in winter, but when I see white denim available, I grab it because I know that they sell fast. And I know that it's hard sometimes to find the right sizes that you need. This particular pair I chose for two reasons, because it comes in regular and petite. I am wearing the petite version. And as you mentioned, the bottom of that hem is all frayed. So it's such a nice way to add a little bit of edginess to your classic white denim. Now, one other thing is I tend to, I don't know what I do, but whenever I wear white jeans, I just get them dirty. I'm a stain magnet. So these are the actual no stain denim, which means that there is technology within the fabric that allows it to stay whiter for, brighter and whiter for a longer period of time. It repels the stains. And I can wear them all season, all summer, and they still look just as fresh. So that was
You know what?
another
I think I'm so glad you
feature.
said that, because a lot of times people don't realize that our denim is no stain. And
Right.
I always go back to that commercial. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure you can find it, where she spills wine and then we take it right out. So it's super exciting that we even make that. And I love like how you talked about the fray at the bottom, because I think that that also will be good when we go into like spring, summer. I feel like this is like a pant and a denim that you can wear like seasonal, right?
Yep, that's absolutely right. And then I've styled mine, my denim, in more of a romantic look. And if you tend towards a romantic style, you're going to probably generate towards those softer colors, florals. And it doesn't mean that you necessarily want to wear a print, but you'll find that you maybe will look at the softer pinks and the light aquas and any of those colors that are just very soft to the palette, you may generate towards. Also, if you have a romantic style, you may find that you have pieces that are more rounded. So the shoulders won't be very strong. There'll be a softer shoulder. You'll generate towards peplum styles, which really focuses on that hourglass shape. So those are some of the things that you'll probably generate towards if you have that romantic style, which is generally what I lean towards. Not that I don't have moods where I want to be more classic and tailored, but predominantly you'll notice that I have more of a push towards those softer styles and prints. And so that's what I chose to wear last week. And the reel was just something truly romantic with the florals and ruffles, and paired it with the white denim. But what I love about any kind of denim is that you can completely change the look. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Laura to talk a little bit more about how you would change this look into more of a classic style.
Thanks, Jill. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just glitching, and I just want to make sure you guys can hear me before I start talking. Can you hear me okay? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're good.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything. So, okay, so the way I think you can make these jeans classic is you can see in the picture by adding a tweed jacket. Tweed has always, I think, been associated with like a classic elegance. So just adding tweed can elevate your look and just make it classic just by doing that. And you can wear tweed in the spring and summer. You can definitely wear it now, but it's a breathable fabric. So you're able to wear that in the spring and summer. And then when you pair it with something like this microfiber tank, which is also a breathable fabric, you're going to be really comfortable in the spring and summer wearing those two pieces together. So I think with that tweed jacket, it can kind of just elevate that look a little bit and make it look classy.
You know, what's funny, Laura, is when we talk about tweed, I know Jill said she's romantic, but I see Jill in a lot of tweed too, and even Sarah. So one of the things that I love about doing this and really talking about, I call style personality, is though it doesn't really say you're in one bucket, right? But I do think I call it moods, but I feel like I'm always a mood person. So depending on my mood, I decide I want to go more classic or edgy. So it's so great to be with each other that we can talk about how do we style these? Maybe if you are looking more of a personality. And I think you made a good point also about the microfibers, because those are a seasonal piece. And I like that we came out with the dual neck high one. Have you tried that one yet?
Yes.
The high neck?
Yep.
Do you like it?
I do like it. I do. It's a great option if you don't like the scoop.
So if we were going over and say that we wanted to take this outfit to the next level and we wanted to do something different, Sarah, how do you think, I kind of think sometimes you're more on our edgy side, or I call trendsetter, but you want to walk us through this one?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And I completely agree about the no stain. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. I think everybody, like as soon as they put on white, it's like they instantly spill on it. So it's so nice to be able to have something that you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I like to gravitate between, I always say eclectic for myself because I'm not really any one style. I try to like mix in, but In order to make these more of a kind of traditional pant into more of an edgy look, it does have that fray. So that does give it that little bit of edge. And then one thing that you can do is have more of a structured shape, more like architecturally kind of not so fluid, more very, very structured. So with this one, I thought it would be really nice to have the shirt sweater. So what I like about this top is that here in San Diego, it's a little bit warmer. It doesn't get as cold as most of the country. And so we don't need to wear, a lot of sweaters or things like that. So it's really just a lightweight knit sweater with a woven cuff and seam on the bottom. And so it really gives that kind of pop of color on the bottom as the cuffs that will blend really, really great with the pants. And then the shoes have that sort of like modern, they're leather, they have that structured look that you're looking for to be more edgy. So it does give you that black and white sort of kind of trendy look. And then what's really neat about the shirt that I love is that it has it has a little heart, which is perfect for Valentine's Day coming up, but it's so subtle. It's not like, hey, it's Valentine's Day, look, I'm wearing hearts. So that was one of the things that I loved about this look. And I know that Shayna, you can agree with that too, as far as, blending different looks together.
I love blending. I think that's what, makes it so unique. And, I think Valentine's we're starting to come up, and I think it's like sneaking. What do we have? Like three weeks, maybe 2.5. So these are some good options. And I actually just bought those earrings over at Chico's. And then I also, of course, because I love black, I got the black ones. Can't help. Always wearing what I love. Let's go into the girlfriend flare. So, Sarah, can you tell me a little bit about like size, height, because you're pretty tall. I know we've never met in real life. It's so crazy to me to think that we all still, 3 years later in a virtual world. But how about height in these? Because that's like the biggest thing that I hear in like with customers is they think that they can't wear this because they're too short. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So these are definitely so flares were kind of really huge for a long time, and then it turned into skinny, and now like they're back and like in a big way, and I'm so happy because they are really so flattering. Chico's girlfriends, they have our So Slimming technology, so it is our patented trademark that we have in our bridges as well as our girlfriends. And these jeans, they have the perfect amount of stretch with the elastane, and they kind of just like hold everything from the waist down all the way down to your knees. And then it's just got that flare. So it really creates that look of a really long and lean leg. It's really great, especially for people who might feel uncomfortable with like a skinny, like legging type of jean. And the girlfriends, they do come in different washes. This is our darkest wash that we're showing. And it does come in tall for the tall girls. And that would be 35 inches in length. The regular, which is what I wear in the girlfriend or the boot cut, is a 32. However, like if I was to get an ankle pair, I would probably get the tall. I'm 5'7". I'm kind of in like that in between. But for these, they tend to run a little bit longer because they're supposed to be shown kind of with a boot or a heel. And the petite and the short. So the short is actually 30 inches and the petite is 29 inches. I do believe the petite, and the petite ladies can probably speak to this. I think they have a lower rise than the shorts. So typically they're going to run a little bit different on how they fit each individual. And for this, I styled, or I'm going to go over a little bit with the boho look. So with this one, we showed it with one of our shirt dresses. So this is our floral shirt dress. And what I love about the floral shirt dress is you can wear it as a dress, but all of us here love wearing it as a duster. So you just unbutton it, wear it just like, it's sort of like a kimono duster. And what I love to do is I love to have the no iron that I pair underneath. So you can roll the sleeves under the shirt and it gives you, again, that pop of white in the sleeves there. And of course, you can add a tank top, one of our microfibers, you can add a tee, but I just love to have that because you can pop the white collar and it does give it that little pop. But let's bring it over to one of our petite girls and they can speak to how the girlfriend flares fit on them. So let's bring it over to, who is next? Laura.
Laura's next.
Yeah. I think you're muted, Laura.
Okay, can you hear me now? Are we good? Can you hear me now?
We're good.
Okay. I'm glitching, so you guys are in slow motion, so I'm not sure what's happening on my end, but you can hear me, so that's good. So yes, I wear the petite and the flare, and I love them. And you are correct. It has what did you say? The rise, not the rise, the what did you call it? Oh my gosh, it's just going out of my brain. But yes, it is shorter. So the petite will fit different than just the short length. So definitely, I'm 5'2", so I definitely have to go with, unless I'm wearing a really big, tall heel, I will go with the petite and all of Chico's jeans. So
now, Laura, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Okay. And so what do you usually wear at Chico's? Because I think one of the biggest things too, sometimes, especially for the people jumping on, if you don't know, we are brand stylists and we're going to be talking about some Chico's fit. And sometimes it's kind of weird in sizing. So what size do you wear so they can kind of get a better understanding?
So I will do the 0, I believe it's the 00 petite in the jeans. So that's what I wear because they're just too long. Like I said, unless I wear a really tall heel, if I'm going out, I can get away with wearing the regular length, but I prefer the petite length for sure. I think Jill can agree to that. I think we're the same height, right, Jill? Are you 5'2"?
The real question is, who's 5'1" and really they're wearing a heel, so that's how they're 5'2". That's the real question.
Okay, that's not that's not me. But I will say, I'm going to tell you, if I was going to wear these jeans in an edgy or trendy kind of look, I think showing it here with the black peplum jacket, this denim jacket, I feel like you throw black on and you can make it edgy with just about anything. So I love the idea of throwing this on, even in that look there with the white shirt, kind of just popping your collar, having a cool boot, because really, like Sarah said, the flares kind of meant to wear a boot with, but they actually look really cool with like pumps or sandals too. But pop that collar, I think you have an edgy look. But if you want to go trendy, adding that polka dot tunic, because polka dots, they're a trendy what's the word I'm looking for? Design. Throw that on with a peplum jacket too, and a cute sandal, and I think you would have a really cute, trendy look there. What do you think, Jill?
Okay, did I do it right? In my tech savviness. Did we lose Shayna?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, go. Tell us about how you would do, how you would style the jeans.
So I am 5'2" as well, but I do wear the flares in the regular because I like that long look and I like to wear heels with my flare denim. This particular pair, in a way that we've kept it classic, is I just like that dark wash, a matching heel, and it just gives you that lengthening look. And I feel like I'm taller than 5'2" when I wear that kind of a style. And I also, to give that classic, I will keep with the stripes. I know our slide isn't showing anymore, but we had that jean paired with a striped top. That's just a perfect, easy way to make it happen. You can throw on a cardigan, a jacket, anything you want, and it works. So if you are somebody who steers away from stripes, go with something like what I'm wearing, very small, very subtle, yet you still get that classic design element. And then that square neck will also tie in more of that classic feel. So I'm going to, poor Shayna. We don't know where Shayna is, but if you're, there she is. Yay.
Back.
Gotta
love
love technology and live, and that's just the way it goes. So we appreciate.
Well, I'm blaming my husband
having fun with us today. You know.
Well, I just got to tell you guys, we had a nice storm. I've been wanting to be, I should say my fun fact is that I think I'm an electrician. So I had been trying to fix outlets. I know this isn't clothes, but just about me. So I do Google everything. Well, unfortunately, I can't get a 4-way switch to work. So we had to get an electrician and they just turned the power off. And I did not know it. So now I'm on a different feed.
Well, we were fine.
Woo-hoo!
But to keep it back on track, we talked about how flares are, an essential piece right now, especially right now. But in addition to that, you can take it even a step further and go to a wide leg. So let's talk about the shape of a wide leg and why we love that right now.
So let's see. I think we have Laura. Do you want to talk a little bit still about the wide leg and how you kind of thought about doing it with this boho theme?
Yeah. I first of all, these Pentuck high rise wide legs are one of my favorite pairs of jeans. I saw them on the website and I snatched them up right away. And I got the petite size. I absolutely love them. I feel 10 feet tall in these things, and typically. I hear people say, I'm short, I can't wear wide legs. Yes, you can. I promise you, you can. The seam in the front, that pin tuck, it elongates you. It makes you look so tall. I think I look 10 feet tall in pictures sometimes. You can wear it with a sneaker, like it's shown there, or wear it with a heel, which I typically like to do. I just feel even taller when I do that. So I just love a wide leg. It just, it starts at the hip and just you're straight down. So it's a perfect shape, I think, for many, all body types, really. So petite girls can wear these jeans, wide leg jeans. I'm going to tell you, sad news though, the petites are sold out online, but you guys, if you're interested in the petite, let us know in the chat, message us, and we can keep an eye out for a restock for you and let you know. But so just for reference, the petite length in these is 29 inches and the regular is 32. So if you're a gal who likes to wear a high heel, or like Jill, who said with the flare, she likes to wear a high heel to, give that look all the way down to the ground, the regular length may just work for you. So keep that in mind. But so styling it boho style, I love this geometric kimono with it. It's short, and mixing that design with the texture of that denim shoe is really cool. So it's a denim shoe and it's got like the rhinestones on the toe. So mixing the style or the textures and all the different designs gives you that boho style. And I think with the wide leg, I think that just really, I think that's a really cool vibe and I really like it.
Is it bad to say, Laura, that I bought like every tennis shoe that Chico's has made?
No,
I'm not kidding.
Those are next on my list. I really think those are cool.
Yeah, I like that it can be paired with black and then colors, like you said. And I think sometimes people are really scared to put like print with different print or, you know, mix. And so I think that's why, you know, proportion plays really kind of important. And I agree with the long legs and the seam. It definitely makes people have really long legs. And Jill, I think you have them too. Now, did you did the petite or did you do short length? What did you do in this one?
I did them in the regular because, again, I like that longer look. So I did the regular. You, either way, you're going to find that they are tailored so well. They look so high end with that creamy color. And then right down the front is that pin tuck dart all the way from the top to the bottom, right down the center of the leg. And it's fabulous. So if you have not seen these or tried them, and you want to try a wide leg, start with these. And I think that people sometimes look at a wide leg, and even in that lighter color, how would I make this edgy if that's my style? Right? So what you'll want to do with something like this is you can look at the slide, and on the middle, you'll see how we've turned it more of an edgy look by just adding a perfect white tee. You'll tuck that in because you really want to highlight the waist on these pin tuck jeans. And then we've paired it with a really short style jacket as well. So you could do cropped, or you could do something that hits right at your waistline to show off the actual pants, and that's going to give you more of an edgier look with this. Stay away from patterns and prints and just really go with some solid basic staple pieces. You probably already have some in your closet. You could do the white tee and a really fabulous leather moto jacket with this and heels, and that would give you that edgier night look as well. So those are just some of the tips. If you really want these jeans and you want to change the style up a little bit, you can just add different components and it will give it a completely different look. And Sarah will take you through more of that classic style, which I love too. So either way, you're good.
Thanks, Jill. Yeah. The classic style, you really have to be careful with the lengths of the jackets that you choose here because they are the wide leg pants. So I'm taller, and we have it shown here with the jacquard. It's a longer topper. It's a navy, and it has a really fun kind of texture pattern to it. And it's a great for a taller girl. But if you're a little bit more on the petite side, that might not be the best look. I like to wear it really oversized because that's like a huge trend right now. But if you are more on the petite side, you could just use more of a fitted blazer. The jacket right below too would be great with the striped tank that we have with it there. We have the jacquard topper over the high neck striped ribbed tank. What I love about these tanks is that they are really structured, and it's a great look to put under the topper because it gives it that kind of nautical theme. And again, you'd want to have that tucked in to really accentuate that waist and do that third. So you have like a smaller third on top and 2/3 on the bottom. And then if you're the petite, you want to maybe just put on, a little bit shorter of a top with that. But that gives it, that kind of elevates the look and gives it that that zhuzh that we all want. And Shane, I think we're going on to our last slide.
This is my personal favorite. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, but that's kind of my personal. I really like a slim leg. One of the things I think the most thing I think I like about a slim leg is if anybody is self-conscious around thighs or even calves, I find a lot of people feeling more confident to wear these versus like a jegging or a skinny. Now, don't get me wrong, skinnies and jeggings are not out. So I don't know who came up with that, but that's not real. You guys, they're still here. They're still a thing. But if you want something that isn't as tight, this is definitely the girlfriend slim leg is like the place to be. I'm kind of, because I live in the Midwest, like shoes, like our weather changes like nonstop. So I like that slim legs I can wear with tennis shoes, heels, flats, like boots. I can cuff it. I don't know. I just like being able to have a slim leg because it gives you a lot of versatility of shoes and just ways you can style. So if I were to style this, Jill, I think of you, I feel like you'd be more like a classic look with this. I mean, maybe I'm just guessing, but what do you think?
Nope, you got it. I love this look done classically. And let me tell you why. I find that these jeans are the perfect denim to do for casual work. So if you have a workplace that allows you to wear denim, this is what you want. It's got that dark wash, the slim leg. It's not overly trendy. You can keep this in your closet for years to come, and there's no distressing. So this is the perfect type of denim to wear when you're doing something that you can wear denim with, but you need a little bit dressier of a look. And then we've paired it with a perfect no iron, solid color. We kept with that blue. You could do any color you want, but the blue just kind of plays really well with that dark, dark, deep denim and kind of ties it all together with a coordinating jacket on top. So you get the feeling of a suit, yet these are all separate pieces that look polished when they're all put together completely. Now, I would finish this off with a simple hoop earring like what I'm wearing, or a stud pearl diamond type jewelry, and maybe add a simple gold bangle to tie it all together. And that's it, guys. That's all it takes. These jeans, for me, are probably top of my list as well, because I am a skinny fan. But I also know that maybe in the workplace, skinny may not be appropriate. So I would go to this slim leg style and cut. And that is how we do it in a classic style profile. And then I also could easily take this right into a romantic style if I wanted to make it a little softer for a dinner out. Laura, I think you're going to take us on the journey of what a romantic style could look like with a slim leg. If you're having trouble with your mic, I can.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Am I on? Yeah. Okay, am I? I'm on?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, so I think when we think romantic, we think feminine, and we think like soft lines and curves, and like Jill said earlier, soft colors. But I also think sometimes we think bold colors, like in this traveler's tunic we have right here. Like you think of a bold lip, like a red lipstick, is bold, and that can be romantic, right? So thinking bold colors in this tunic paired with the skinny jean, or not the skinny jean, the slim leg, and then adding these floral sandals, I think just makes for a really lovely romantic look. And I think you could even do desk to dinner with this. If you went to work, like Jill was saying about wearing these jeans for a casual work day, put a nice blazer, maybe just a black blazer, the ruched sleeve blazer would be maybe a good option. Wear that to work, and then you can take that off and go out for date night after work. And simple jewelry with this too. What do you think?
Yeah, and Laura, that traveler's one, right? So it's wrinkle free, is that right?
Totally
That's super. That's crazy to me. Yeah. So it's like not only like I just think if I'm going on vacation, like this would be a great item to have. So you had, Jill, she was talking about taking it to the office or, having that nice polished look. Then, we can just go into dinner wearing it with our travelers, and I don't have to iron, which is fantastic. And then, we can go into edgy. So this would be like, I don't know, maybe my workout / more on the go type person. What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, absolutely. And I did want to add one fun fact to our traveler's top, that when you do bring that on vacation, You can hand wash those and they dry super fast, like within like 30 minutes, which is like unheard of. So that's a big selling point that I always love to talk to my customers about. I'm going to talk about the edgy. So these pants, let's first of all, the slim leg. Now, because I am 5'7", I would always do the tall on this style for me. If I did the regular length, it would look almost like a crop on me. So that's what I mean. Like sometimes I'm a tall, sometimes I'm a regular. In this specific slim leg, in a straight leg, in a skinny, I would always do the long length. And if you wanted to kind of change it up a little bit, you could add our Zenergy line has it's kind of known as our active wear line. And this top, both of these tops actually, they're really, really fun. They have two different fabrications to them. One's just a regular shirt with a pocket. So it's double knit fabric with 4-way stretch. And then it has our Nema fabric and it has that tonal color pocket on the top that's got that like shinier fabrication. So it almost gives it that like faux leather look. So that adds that little bit of edge for it. And then we just layered it with the sweatshirt over the top, which pairs perfectly with it. It actually has a matching pair of pants as well, if you wanted to do like the full look. But I love it with the jeans because that does give it more of like a street style, everyday style. And that is really easy to keep. The monochromatic look keeps that kind of slimming look for all of us that we want to, who doesn't want to look slimmer. So when you keep with one color, that really does help. And if you wanted to add a little bit of color, you just add maybe a red bag, a pink bag. I think we have a really cute belt bag that is this Zenergy line in that new rose pink color. You could add little earrings like, I don't know if you can see my little heart earrings here. Just add a little pop of color. So that kind of wraps up all of our looks. I hope all of you enjoyed it. I'm kind of looking through the comments here on Instagram to see if anyone had any questions. I'm seeing a lot of highs, but I'm not seeing any questions. What about any other platforms? Are we missing anything on that?
No, but I mean, we will catch up if we have any questions. We'll address them. But how much fun this was for me, I just have to say, was off the charts. Something totally different, and I loved spending time with all you ladies and preparing all of this. It's been so much fun. And I look forward to more series as we move along. And to those of you who were able to hop on, or maybe we'll catch this later, thank you so much for carving out some time to be with us and just share with us some of our favorite things in fashion. All of us are super versed in Chico's, White House, and Soma. So of course, if there's anything that you ever need, one of us can help you. We all are extremely knowledgeable on fit and the products. So for me, I just had the best time, and I want to thank you so much for all joining in on this.
Yeah, and thanks for being patient with us.
When can we see you all again?
Yeah. Thanks for being patient with us. It was our first time, and this is a new platform, and Shayna brilliantly figured it all out for us. She's our tech queen. I don't know what we would do without her. So don't forget, next time we'll have our reel that actually will drop tomorrow. And that will be, is that tomorrow? Yeah. And so that will be our White House Black Market looks. So make sure you tune in for that. And then our next live will be bi-weekly. So the date for that will be on the 6th of February. Same day, same time, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. That's for me. And yeah, tune in then.
And then don't forget to share and follow. The name of our program is called Social Style Files. So be sure to share with all your friends and tell everybody about it. And hopefully we can see you live next time. If not, we'll always have it recorded for you. So thank you for being here, guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. I hope everybody had a great time. You guys, I will say this over and over and over, but please send in your questions or style things that you need help with. We have a panel of stylists. We would love to help you be able, and then maybe we can even do some live selling, bring you some actual clothing and be able to also do that as well as a group and really see it in person on a body. I think it's really important as well. So stay tuned. We have lots of stuff growing in this channel, and it's so fun. And you guys, thank you for taking time out of your busy work week. I know it does take time, but you guys stay tuned because I don't know. Go check out Laura's. I think she just did a White House Black Market. They just posted a Laura's little reel. You guys, you'll get a sneak peek of what's coming tomorrow. But the great thing is you get to see tweed again and styled differently. So that is one thing that we want to teach and educate is you can wear things more than just one way. So Sarah, Jill, Laura, thank you so much. Thanks everybody for watching. And again, go follow, share, like, love, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.